Welcome to the deep dive. We pull apart source material, find the core ideas, maybe some surprising bits too.
Yep, getting you the key info without you having to wade through it all.
Today, we're jumping into the world of James Patterson's Angel, a maximum ride novel. It's high-stakes, genetically complicated stuff.
It really is. And if you want the essence of this story, survival, destiny, engineered conflict, well, you're in the right place.
We're going to unpack how Max, the main character, deals with, frankly, everything hitting the fan at once.
Yeah.
Humanity, identity, being a weapon. It's all in there.
And look, it's fiction, obviously. But Patterson sets up a framework that's really useful for looking at bigger questions.
Like what?
Like genetic enhancement ethics, free will versus, programming.
Yeah.
And leadership when you're facing these huge ideological threats. We're tracking Max, sure, but the themes are pretty universal.
Okay, so our mission today, get into the chaos surrounding Max. It's not just the external war against this Doomsday Group.
No, not at all. It's also her internal fights.
Right.
Identity, loyalty, love. Those are the defining battles here.
So where do we even start? The world's falling apart and Max, well, she's not exactly in peak condition emotionally.
No, she's imploding. It's the perfect starting point, actually. She's got wings, she's strong, genetically unique.
But inside.
Completely raw. The book opens, she's literally wallowing in self-pity, hiding up in a tree.
And why? Because Fang, her soulmate.
Left her just 8 days before
Eh.
with a frickin' note. That's it.
Ouch. So her identity is just shattered. She saw herself as part of a unit, Max and Fang.
Exactly. And now half of that is just gone. That vulnerability is crucial for what happens next.
Right. She's supposed to be leading the flock, Gazzy, Angel, Nudge, Iggy.
But she's operating from grief.
Right.
And they're all living this weirdly normal life kind of in Arizona.
Yeah.
With Max's mom, Dr. Martinez.
This is veterinarian, which is just
Right.
perfect irony, isn't it? These super engineered kids trying to have a normal home life.
With a real mom, it highlights the whole contradiction of their existence.
And right into that emotional mess, he arrives. Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. The bane of my existence, part 2, as Max calls him.
He's the ultimate complication, isn't he?
Because he basically eliminates free will from the equation. He was, and the text is clear, literally created for Max.
Her perfect other half.
Right. And he's programmed to imprint on her. Think about that. It's not fate, it's manufactured destiny.
After everything she fought for her freedom, her choices.
Now the universe, or, well, her creators, just hand her this pre-made partner. It's a trap.
A philosophical one, yeah. Fang was the hard choice, the stubborn opposition.
But the one she earned. Dylan's the easy pre-approved route, and it gets physical, like immediately.
Yeah, first thing she does is roundhouse kick him out of a tree.
Classic Max. But then the second interaction, he kisses her.
It just freezes her. She nuts the difference, right? Fang was tension, opposition.
But Dylan, it's fury, white hot. It's described as combustible. It's engineered attraction.
So she's caught between earned connection and this manufactured intensity.
Exactly. And that internal conflict, it gets weaponized almost instantly. Because Dylan showing up is just the beginning.
Cue the global chaos knocking on the suburban door. Jeb, her former guardian.
And Dr. Hans Gunther Hagen, her archenemy, the Hanselator.
Just seeing those two together tells you it's big.
Oh, yeah. They land their plane, and their goal is basically, snap out of it, Max. You need to lead this new generation of superhumans.
Okay, let's pause on that. New generation. We need to understand the scale here. Max's flock is, what, generation 54?
54th generation of DNA experiments, yeah. Remember the erasers? They were 17th gen.
Right, but now there's this emerging crisis. The Gen 77 kids.
And this is key. The Gen 77 group isn't just lab experiments. Some are described as spontaneous genetic evolutions.
Whoa! So enhancement is just happening now, organically.
Seems like it, which is terrifying, right? The acceleration. And these kids have powers, telepathy, telekinesis, breathing underwater, stuff like that.
So Max isn't just a leader for her little group anymore.
Nope. They're telling her she has to lead this whole emerging species.
Which leads to, oh boy, the proposal from Dr. Hans?
Yeah, the ethical bomb. He points out Max might have a short engineered lifespan. So he says she needs to breed with Dylan, to found a dynasty, to rule this new society.
Breed. With Dylan, she's 15.
Let's not skate past that. It's horrifying. It really shows how they see her, doesn't it?
As property. A resource.
Exactly. Not a person, not a child with free will, just a biological asset for their succession plan. Max's mom, Dr. Martinez, has the only sane reaction. Max is barely 15 years old.
It's maybe even worse than the physical threats she faces, that level of objectification.
Agreed. And while Max is reeling from that, the other shoe drops. The Doomsday Group. The DG.
The eco-fanatics with the one light ideology.
We got to understand their philosophy. It's not just save the planet.
It's so nihilistic, isn't it? Their slogan is the Earth or us.
Precisely. They believe humans are a disease, and the only cure is an Earth cleanse.
Which means killing
everyone, including themselves. They want mass extinction. They're martyrs for the void.
Okay, so Max has the breed with Dylan pressure, the DG death cult pressure, and then Fang complicates things again.
Right. He didn't just leave to Sark. He formed his own team, Fang's gang.
To do what?
To investigate the DG independently. So now you've got two rival flocks trying to save the world.
Driven by necessity, but also rivalry, spite.
A bit of everything, probably. And Fang's recruits are interesting. Ratchet with hypersenses, Star with super speed.
Holden, the healer, and the worst one, Maya.
Max, too. The clone.
That is just a low blow. She looks exactly like Max.
Down to the voice, the smile. Max's reaction is pure rage, pure pain. Fang, replace me with me.
It's betrayal on multiple levels. Intellectual, emotional, using a manufactured copy of her. Wow.
So the internal war is just ramping up. Max and Dylan go looking for answers.
And find that Gen 77 school, guarded by those kids, the eyeless ones.
Another classic genetic horror trope, right? Sacrifice one sense to heighten others, making them perfect, specialized killers.
But the real gut punch comes when Max gets back home.
Yeah. The DG infection, the brainwashing, it's reached her family, her half-sister Ella.
And Iggy. Iggy, the cynical, sarcastic one.
He's zombified, chanting about the one light.
If Iggy falls for it, that shows how powerful this programming is. It's not just belief, it's like a virus for the mind.
Definitely. And getting him back, it's traumatic. They have to use a cold shower, basically shock therapy.
The description is awful. He shrieked, hardly sounding human, said he was dying.
It really hammers home that this isn't just changing someone's mind, it's violating their core identity.
And that violation, it starts to breed suspicion within the flock itself.
Yeah, Gazzy and Dylan start looking sideways at Max's mom and Jeb.
Why them?
They remember something Jeb said earlier when he almost died. The human race will have to die to save the planet, just like I have to die to save you.
Ugh. That sounds uncomfortable close to the DG's whole philosophy.
Exactly. Could the people she trusts most actually sympathize with the enemy? That doubt is poison.
So all this tension, suspicion, it just boiled over, leading to the climax in Paris.
The big confrontation. Both flocks converge on the Place de la Concorde for the DG's rally, their D-Day.
Angel and Gazzy manage to infiltrate. What do they find?
The worst-case scenario. C4 explosives, VX nerve gas, hidden in the sewers right under the rally.
Time to detonate. This is it. The start of the Earth cleanse.
Thousands of people gathered right on top of it.
Yeah.
And the truly chilling part.
Max gets to a microphone, tries to warn them. There are bombs under this plaza.
In the crowd, they cheer. They chant, kill the humans. They're ready to die. They want it.
Fully indoctrinated, willing martyrs. How do you even fight that?
It's chaos. Fighting suicidal cultists, enhanced guards, but the flocks work together. Kate using super strength.
And Star, the speedster. She finds this weird counter weapon.
Her speed generates this high-pitched noise, right? And somehow it snaps people out of the trance.
Like sound breaking the conditioning, free thought fighting back for a second?
A brief second. But then tragedy strikes. Gazzy's frantically diffusing everything. C4, the gas canisters.
He gets most of it.
Most. But the DG leader there, this guy Mark, he triggers the remaining charges remotely.
And Mark dies too.
Yeah. And significantly, he's found with wires sticking out of him, suggesting he might have been engineered a puppet.
So the plaza explodes.
Gazzy and Fang make it out, but Angel is gone, just vanished in the explosion.
Oh no, Max must be destroyed.
Shattered. She confronts Fang, just clings to him amidst the destruction. And there's this line.
Which one?
She realizes, looking at him, not a single thing in my life was certain, strong, or whole. Nothing. Least of all Fang.
Wow. That's not just anger, that's deep recognition of the instability he represents for her.
Yeah. Compared to Dylan, the perfect engineered solution, Fang is the messy, painful, chosen chaos.
So the immediate aftermath.
Angel is missing, presumed dead. Max has to pull herself together for her remaining family. Ella, her mom, Jeb, who's now under suspicion.
And Fang.
He and his gang leave immediately. They realize Mark wasn't the real leader. They're hunting the true mastermind, the One Light. The fight goes underground.
But we can't end there. There's the epilogue, the final twist.
Right. We have to include that Angel isn't dead.
Where is she?
She wakes up captive, restrained. Electrodes attach. She can't move, can't even send thoughts.
And someone's talking to her.
A voice, mysterious, calm, telling her she needs to recognize her superiority. She needs to leave her humanity behind.
Oh, wow. That's the whole conflict of the book distilled, isn't it?
Absolutely. The villains, the DG, the scientists, they see feelings, loyalty, flaws as weaknesses, liabilities to be erased.
While Max and the flock are defined by that messiness, their connections, their pain, that's their humanity.
And now they want to strip that from Angel, make her into the perfect feelingless weapon they always intended.
Taking away the chaos, the choice, the very things that make them a family.
So here's the thought to leave you with. In this world pushing for engineered perfection, for wiping the slate clean, Max fights tooth and nail to protect the difficult stuff, the confusion, the pain, the loyalty, the love.
Even when it hurts like hell.
Right. So maybe. Is that capacity for messy, complex, painful feeling that humanity actually the most superior trait there is?
Yeah.
Something to think about.